Hello, I'm David James. Would you like to improve your English, build a powerful vocabulary, speak English with real confidence? I can help you. Go right now to goodenglish.online and sign up for my free online course. What's the meaning of modus operandi? Modus operandi is a Latin phrase that means a method of working, a procedure, a usual way of doing things. The expression is often used in two distinct contexts. First, criminal activity and police investigations, and two, business, when describing a company's preferred way of doing business. Let's look at some examples. The first picture shows a group of police officers ready to conduct a raid. The sentence example reads, "The police knew the criminal gang's modus operandi and carefully planned the raid." Notes: the police had been watching this criminal gang for some time and knew their method of operation, which helped them to plan their raid to arrest them. The next picture shows a thief reaching through the open window of a car, stealing a bag which is lying on the front seat. The sentence example reads, "His modus operandi was to walk through car parks looking in cars for valuable items, and then checking to see if the doors were unlocked." Notes: this petty thief's main method of working was to target car parks and look for any valuable items which had been left in the open in cars that weren't locked. Next, we see the front of an Apple store. The sentence example reads, "Apple's success is partly due to its modus operandi of making constant small improvements to its products." Notes: Apple constantly seeks to improve its products, making gradual improvements over time. A very successful method of operation. The next picture shows a picture of author Don Tapscott beside a sign for Wall Street. The sentence example reads, "According to author Don Tapscott, Wall Street's modus operandi almost brought down the entire global capitalist system." Notes: author Don Tapscott believes that Wall Street's main method of operation was one of the reasons for the economic crisis in 2008. Apart from being used in the context of criminal activity or the business world, modus operandi is used in many other contexts. The next picture shows a photographer lying flat on the ground in the middle of the street, photographing an object nearby. The sentence example reads, "His modus operandi as a photographer was to wander the streets and capture whatever caught his eye." Notes: as a photographer, his usual way of working was to walk around the streets looking for things of interest to photograph. The final picture shows a chess game in progress, with one contestant really concentrating. The sentence example reads, "He tried hard to understand his opponent's modus operandi." Notes: this chess player is concentrating hard, trying to understand his opponent's methods and way of working. So remember, when you see the phrase modus operandi, it refers to a method of working, a procedure, a usual way of doing things. Did this video increase your knowledge? Share it now and add value to someone's day. Click the share button below. This is David James helping you to speak English with confidence. As a quick reminder, be sure to sign up for my free online course. Go to goodenglish.online right now.